What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be making a guppy breeding tub on a budget. I love guppies and I want to breed more of them, so today we're going to be making a little tub for them. And a lot of people think you always need a tank or something like that to breed guppies or have fish in general. You really don't. You can make one out of anything. As long as it holds water, it probably works. Let's head to the store right now and find a tub for our project. See you there. Alright, I'm at the store right now and we need some sort of large bin for this tank that we're gonna build. It does look like they have quite a few bins here, but I was looking for something a little bit different. These ones are only $7. They have more over here. Let's look at these real quick. These look pretty good, but what on earth is going on here? It's like break-in or something. Let's see. These ones look kind of small. Oh wait, actually, these are pretty deep. Hold on. Oh my. Okay, this might actually be perfect. Look at that. That's a lot deeper than I thought it was going to be, so I think this one is going to be perfect. Now, there are some more buckets over here, but they look a little bit more flimsy, and why are they red? Like, out of all the colors, red, so we're going to stick with ours. So you guys, when I get a house, I'm going to buy one of these to put in my backyard, and then I'm going to have a massive pond with turtles in the middle. Make sure to subscribe. All right, now we need to head to the store to buy a filter, probably a sponge filter, and a heater for our tank. I'm just looking for a small sponge filter for the tank, but I'm at Petco right now and they don't have any. I'm kind of surprised why they don't have any sponge filters, but I don't know. They've got a ton of different sorts of plants here. We do have a lot of those at home, so today we're just going to be needing a little sponge filter. This is the exact one that I have in my big tank. It's for up to 75 gallons. This one's for 40. This one's for 10. Let's see. This one looks good, but it's so small. It's only up to 10 gallons, and we would rather overfilter the tank than underfilter it, so I think we're gonna go with this one. If you guys set up a tank like this, you're also probably gonna need a heater, so something like this is probably good for the size tank we're making. They've got some guppies over here. I don't think these are actually red-tail guppies, though. They look more like leopard or something similar. We've got a couple guppies in here as well. All right, you guys, we are back home and we have everything that we need. We've got the bin right here that we got from the store. We've also got the sponge filter right here. So this is where we're going to be putting our tub right here. I'm not going to put it on the ground because it's cold where I live and the ground is much cooler than this desk right here. Workbench, desk, whatever you want to call it. And it's right next to an outlet right here, so that will be perfect. Let's go over all the stuff that we have for it. So we have some plants right here, a whole bucket of plants. We have so many. It's great to have plants when you have guppies, especially if you're trying to breed guppies. And guppies will have lots of babies, but they actually can eat their babies. So when you have lots of plants like this, with tiny little places for the fish to hide, they can get away from their parents before they get eaten. All right, this next thing right here is some water conditioner. So this is great just to get all the chlorine and chloramine and stuff out of the water. So that's perfect. More plants. This food right here to kind of kickstart the nitrogen cycle and just to feed the fish once we have them. It's actually emptier right now. The box doesn't have anything in it because as soon as I got that filter right there, which was just a couple days ago, I put it in my current running aquarium so it can load up with good beneficial bacteria so we don't have to wait as long until we can start our new tank. Or I guess not until we can start our new tank because that's what we're doing today, but until we can add more fish. So I'll have to go get the filter from my tank, but yeah, now we can add fish a lot sooner. The last thing that we got right here is this heater. It's for a 13-gallon tank at maximum, I think. And this is less than 13 gallons, so it'll work. Also, like I said, we're in my garage and it could get pretty cold in here, so this thing will do great. Let's set up this tank. So with this little bin right here, I'm thinking no substrate for the bottom just because it'll be so much easier to clean. And then I think we're gonna be able to find our fish easier, so. All right, so with these plants, I'm going to try to do the tall ones in the back and maybe some short ones in the front so that when we look through here, hopefully we can see everything. Oh, look at this little grassy plant. We'll put that in the front. We have a rock right here that can go in the middle. Got some more smaller plants right here. Those can go in the front. And then I have this thing right here, which I think would be perfect for the top of the aquarium. It has a suction cup right here. So I'm thinking maybe we can suction it to the side like that because guppies like to swim towards the top of the tank. And if they have babies, then the babies can be safe on the top as well. So, but it won't suction until there's water. So we're going to have to wait until we fill it up. All right, it's nice and filled up with plants now. I think that this is a little bit too big. We probably don't need that. But we are going to be adding this. So now we just have to fill it up with water. I did forget to leave a space for our sponge filter, so I might need to move some stuff around. All right, I've got some water. It's pretty heavy, but now we are going to pour it in. Wow, nice. There we go, the water's all in. The water does look a little bit brownish. I'm not really sure why, but hopefully the sponge filter will clean that up. All right, so I've got the sponge filter right here. Hold on, just gonna set that down for a second. I'm pretty sure that this filter itself is rated, yep, up to 40 gallons. So that is a ton. This thing is nowhere near 40 gallons, but I mean, that's great. I think it'll do a great job then. So we're gonna attach this. We also need an air pump for this thing because that's how sponge filters work. So we're gonna grab that and then, oh yeah, we also have to add our heater. Oh, and that plant. Oh, wow, I'm forgetting a lot of stuff. All right, you guys, the sponge filter is in. It looks so cool. I'm excited to have a light over it so we can really see it, but we'll get this heater in and then I'll go grab the pump. And you know what, guys? I completely forgot to film it, but I already added this start right, quick start, whatever, water conditioner stuff, so the water is all good. All right, let's open up this water heater right now. I've never actually bought myself an aquarium heater. I think I've always got one from like friends or something, or just for free or something like that. So this is pretty exciting. It's like Christmas. So yeah, 50-watt aquarium heater. Here we go. It comes with this nice packaging, as you can see. So pretty, so exciting. We're gonna open it up. It looks like a perfect size. Okay, instructions. All right, so this is the heater right here. It looks like you can change the settings on it, which is the best kind of heater, I think. Because like you can go up like that or down, as you can see right there. So yeah, this thing is great. It's nice and small, compact, and it has 2 suction cups to really stick it to the side. So let's put it in. I think that's 79 right there. So we're just gonna start it off at that. If it doesn't reach that temperature, maybe we'll put it a little bit higher. But for now, I think that's good. So I'm just gonna kind of tuck it behind those plants in the back just because it is a little bit ugly. I mean, of course it looks awesome to me, but I don't know. I just think it should go in the back. Okay, wow, those suction cups are strong. Okay, there we go. Push that down a little farther. There we go. And then we gotta get our plants back up to kind of cover it up. All right, just pretend that you can barely see it. I did my best. For some reason, it still is quite visible. Yeah, just pretend you can't see it. All right, now with my not wet hand, I'm gonna plug it into the outlet over here. Try not to get electrocuted out here. There we go. And I think a light should come on. Let's take a look. It might be facing that way. Okay, I see a reflection of the light back there. I don't know if you guys can see it as well, but there is a light on, so there you guys go. You guys are behind there now. You can see it. Now, of course, we're going to be adding this plant right here. It just has 1 suction cup. It's not the best suction cup, but hopefully it'll do a good job. I'll suction cup it to the back right here, if it even works. All right, I don't know if that suction cup is actually going to stay. It's staying right now, but who knows if it'll stay in the long run. But this guppy breeding bin is chocked full of plants, and that is perfect. Now, of course, this wouldn't be something that you want to like display in the middle of your living room, but if you want to breed a ton of guppies, this is perfect for that. All right, we're inside now by my tank, and this is the aerator that we need, but I don't have another one right now for this video. They are super cheap. You can get them for like 10 bucks on Amazon, probably even less. And then this tubing is like $2 or $3. So I just totally forgot to get this at the store. So we're just gonna steal this from my other sponge filter. And I guess, well, I already have this other sponge filter out. Might as well clean it a little bit. Look at how nasty that water gets. Ugh, can't even see my fingers anymore. That is gross. Also, it's important to wash your sponge filters in tank water so that it doesn't kill the beneficial bacteria, because there is a ton in here. And that stuff is really good for your tank. All right, I got the stuff. All right, I've got that connected now, so when I plug this in, it should start bubbling. Let's see. Oh, I'm putting it in the wrong way. Hold on. There we go. Oh, look at that. It's working. And with this thing right here, you can actually adjust the water flow. So you can make it super small, just like that. Just a little bit of bubbles, or you can do mega bubbles. And I can already feel the water start to get a little bit warmer. Now, this thing looks pretty amazing, but do you know what would make it look even better? Yes, of course, fish, but not yet. A light, and I've got one right here. Now, yes, this thing is a little bit long because it is meant for a 20-gallon tank, but I think it'll do. All right, here we go. Oh man, that looks amazing. That is so great. There's also different modes. Let's see, we can do... Oh, that's off. Hold on. There, you can add some blue. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but that has like a blue tint to it. And then there's the regular. Kind of like that better. And then you can also make it just blue. So if you want your fish to have like a little disco party or something, this light is perfect. Now, this light is completely unnecessary. You do not need this. Guppies do not need light to breed or anything like that. There's no live plants in here. It's just for the fun of it. Plus, lights cost a lot, and this is a budget tank, so no lights on this thing. Those plants are so dense in there, perfect for baby guppies. Once all the bubbles come off the side and all the water clears up a little bit, we will be able to see through this so much easier. I love making little projects like this. I just think it's so much fun. In part 2 of this video, we'll be getting guppies for this tank, so make sure to go down there and subscribe if you haven't so you don't miss that. You're not gonna wanna miss that. But for now, we'll let it heat up and cycle, and we'll catch you in the next video. See ya!